Hey guys, how you guys doing? Um, all right. What I plan on doing is I'm going to uh, document my journey through electric football. Okay. Let me put some history before you real quick. I used to play this game. I started playing in the league back in 1999. Met a couple of important people who got me involved in the hobby, taught me the ropes. One of them is Kelvin Lomax. I mean, actually, he's really the main one. He taught me all I need to know to get to championship level, but it was my laziness and some newbie factors that got in the mix, got involved, and I could have gotten to the championship if I practiced my passing the way I should have. But anyway, and Vance Warren introduced me to the hobby, introduced me to the league, and told me where to get stuff from. Everybody played a part and helped me find out how to get involved and become competitive in a hobby and whatnot. And I owe a great huge debt to all of them. Okay, so let's fast forward to 2020. I think that's about 20 years, man. Is it 20? 19, 2000. Yeah, I think it's almost 20 years I've been in a hobby. Okay, so um, for the last 15 years I've been out of it. I mean, been raising my kids and such, and I got I got six boys, right? So in that time, I tried to get them involved in a hobby. We played like one season as a family, and that was it. But so after that, they gave me their teams and they said, "See you later, Dad." They all left the house, and so now I'm stuck with their teams, and now I got some of mine. But now what I want to do is I want to start the hobby anew, right? I want to start it all over. I just moved to the DC area from Georgia, and I'm normally a Bucks fan, Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. But for some reason, man, I just got in me to be a Redskin fan and shit. And so I wanted to embark upon my journey in the EFL with playing with the Redskins, okay? And so, you know, it's kind of nostalgic. Red and gold, or shall I say maroon and gold. I mean, as a kid, that was the same color as McDonald's was, right? So that kind of had a little minor addiction, especially when I was young, back in the '80s. Well, I was born in the '70s, but back in the '80s, Redskins were really going to the Super Bowl pretty often. At least I think at least two times, right? So of course, in school they forced it on us to love the Redskins, to sing "Hail to the Redskins" and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, long story short, all right, I'm starting back up in the hobby, and what I noticed is that there has been a lot of innovations. There have been new figures, new bases, thanks to the Kling Miles, and thanks to Buzzball, thanks to other uh, hobbyists who created figures or showed you how to do different things with figures and different things with bases. I can. There's plenty of names of people who have made their mark in this hobby. Okay, and so what I want to do is I want to take all that knowledge, culminate it, and see what I can do with it nowadays. Start off all over again. I mean, I got some teams, man. I got some 1935 Chicago Bears in leather helmets, and I got some 1933. What's it called? Pittsburgh. Are they Pittsburgh Pirates or are they Pittsburgh Steelers? I can't remember. I can't remember what the original name of the Steelers were, but I got some of them. I'll probably show them to you while I document this, some days to come. But so I wanted to start off with some leather helmet Redskins from 1935 and 1940s, and then uh, mix that with some modern day Redskins and some future Redskins. Okay, so if you're not familiar, when you play electric football, a lot of the tournaments require you to have your offense in home jerseys and your defense in away jerseys. So that allows me to get away with two different teams. I can have Redskins in dark jerseys from the 1935 and Redskins in their they had white jerseys back then in the 1940s. So there's my offense and defense right there. So that accounts for a team all by itself. So I took it a step further. My special teams, kicking and receiving, are both two different Redskins uniforms as well. The receiving team is some color rush Redskins, or modified color rush, shall I say, and the kicking team is a futuristic new Redskins uniform. I'll show them to you in the span of this video. I don't have much time here, so I want to tell you about what's going on. I'm starting this team off fresh, right? I just got all my figures and painted them up into a team. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can do this here. I forgot I'm on limited time. I'm on limited time as far as making this video. So here it is. Here's my staff right here on my personnel. Okay. So I got the 19. See if I can get closer. I got the 1935 Redskins and in home uniform. And as you can see, this is Joe. Is that Joe? Yeah, that's Joe Theismann right there. And what I did with these figures here, all these figures are gonna have face decals. Face decals is something I've never seen done in the hobby before. And so that's Joe Theismann's actual face right there. I printed out and put it on there. I don't know if you can see it that well on the camera, but that's Joe Theismann's actual face. You got the light. And then each and every last one of these guys have the actual face of the player. They're all all-star Redskin players, you know, some of the best Redskins of all times. And that's what I got on the team here. So who is this? Who is this right here? No, not him. This guy. No, I'm not trying to get him. Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, that's Art Monk, believe it or not, of all people. So that's Art Monk's face right there. That's his actual picture from the. Let me see if I can you see it. I'm trying to get out the light. Let me try it again. There you go. See, that's Art Monk's face. Huh. So that's my first attempt at face decals. I thought about this idea way back in 1913, 18, no, 2013. I thought about it way back then, but I just had to get the measurements right. I still got to work on that a little bit. So that's like my first run. I'm still perfecting that, but I want to do something new with this team, make them special. And that was my attempt. So here we go. Let's look at the rest of them. You guys are looking at this on my EFL cam here. So I'm trying to get it adjusted. And these are the 1940 Redskins. You can see where they had the logo on the shoulders. And who is this guy? 1955. Oh, no, 55. I don't know who they are because I'm really not that much of a diehard Redskin fan. So I'm not really familiar with the players. But that's the the away team or the defense. And here is the special team color rushes, right? So that's Brian Mitchell. That's his face. Let me see. I can show it better. I can't show it better for the lighting. And the lighting in here kind of sucks, so I gotta make do. So these are the color rush uniforms. modified color rush. Because I saw this online and I thought it was a real uniform, but actually it wasn't. Come to find out, it was right when I finished painting these guys, I learned that the uniform I was copying was actually Photoshop, man. You know, and but it's okay because I actually like this uniform actually. So this will be their special the special teams, the kicking team, and then I'm working on some uniforms here. It's not quite done yet, but I'll show you guys as I complete it. Maybe I'll show you as I complete it because I'm still working on it. 30. I'm still working on the decals for that too. You know. So anyway, I have some bases here, as you can see. I have some maroon bases because what I'm going to do with this squad is I'm going to make them all maroon and yellow, and or black and clear. But every team, the whole team, like the whole offense, will be maroon base. The whole defense will be yellow bases. Special team maroon bases, and the receiving or the kicking team will be either black or maroon. Not quite sure, and that's what I'm going to do. With I don't know if there's a team like that out there where a coach decides, okay, this whole team is going to be either the whole team is going to be color coordinated with the bases, even color coordinated with the uniforms. Because I see coaches out there with multicolored bases or either just plain green bases. But I think the tweaking skills of the coaches are not as such that they could do that. Or maybe some of them are, but they just don't have the heart to do that. Because what I understand is that you can't, when you tweak a base, you can't really get what you want out of every single color in that order. So you have to rely on some bases from before, some bases after, or some other bases, and you wind up with a squad with mismatched shoes. And I think my tweaking technique has developed to the point, or has evolved to the point where I can get everything I want out of one order of bases. Like if I order some maroon bases from Tudor, some TTC, and some rookie, and they're all maroon, I can get what the heck I want out of those bases. 'Cause I got some maroon TCC bases right here, and I'll show you exactly how I tweak them, and then I'll show you how I organize this team. And so I'm going to show you the entire process. I'm going to let you in my life, make a little reality show on this thing, and you can see how I get it done. Or see how I formulate a team, and this might help some of the professionals, some of the veterans in the league, some of the definitely newbies. It should help you the way I put together a team. I'm not saying I do it the best way or the most perfect way, but I'm trying to figure things out now. And I'm coming back to the hobby after a hiatus of 15 years, or not really that long, because I was in Bama Blast in like 2006, I think, 2005 or something like that. I went to Bama Blast with my Chicago Bears. So I'm not that far removed, but that was only one game out of all those years. Okay, and then I spent a year playing with my boys. That's right, I forgot about that. So I got some Migo bases here. I got some Migo, not Migo, but some ITZ bases over here. That would be they right there, the yellow ones right there. And then I got some Tudor rookies here, and then some some TTC Tudor TTC bases here. All right, and pretty much those guys are already assigned. I already know exactly where they're going, but I still have some more bases to try out. So what I'm going to start with summer camp. We're going to take this team do summer camp. We're going to take them from unsigned veteran or unsigned